Hello, this is Sally Henderson of Karnak Training. This presentation today is looking at the stress and pressure curve, and we're going to look at the difference between stress and pressure to see what the relationship is between the two. I think first of all, it's useful to have a look at how we define stress. So let's have a look at what I think is a very simple definition of stress, but for me sums it up beautifully. And because it's so simple, it can help people understand what we mean by stress better than some of the longer definitions. So along the bottom quadrant there, we have pressure and whether there's not much pressure and it's low, or whether there's a lot of pressure, we've got there high. And down this quadrant here, we have our level of performance and whether it's low or whether our performance is high. So first of all, we don't have much pressure placed upon us, and therefore our performance is low. And at this point, most people would just be bored. They haven't got much to do. They're not putting under any pressure to perform or to achieve much. There's maybe not enough to fill their time. So there's this sense of boredom. As pressure begins to grow, which is what this curve here is our pressure extending across, then our performance will start to increase and we'll start to feel stimulated. We'll start to get a little bit of a sense that, well, we want to go to work in the morning. We want to get out of bed and do what it is we have to do. And as we get more pressure placed upon us, our performance is still increasing and we feel alert. We spot things. We're very, very aware of what's going on around us. We're very aware of what needs to be done and we're getting the work done. We're getting through all the things that we've put onto our lives. And this pressure is building perhaps because people start to recognise our contribution that we're making and recognise our value, and they're giving us more to do. But sometimes we're putting that pressure on ourselves because we want to do more things. Maybe we've started a new job and we've learned how to do it. Maybe we then decide, well, I'll do a qualification that goes with this job. So we've put more pressure on ourselves to perform. Maybe there's other things going on in our lives that we need to do in addition to a day's work. But we become very alert. We're still performing very well at this point. So we take on more pressure and our performance is still increasing. We become very effective at what we do. We meet our deadlines. We're still looking for more work. We're getting a buzz from what we're doing. We're feeling really alive and aware of everything that's going on around us. And so we take on more pressure until we get to the stage where we reach our optimum or our peak performance. And we're loving it. We're thriving on all this pressure that is there, whether it's work related or work plus our personal lives, no matter whether it's pressure that other people have put on us because we've got more responsibility, we've got more promotion, or whether we've just taken on more and more things. We feel we can conquer the world when we reach our peak performance. But is it possible to stay at this level of performance forever? I would argue that no, we can't, because nothing stays the same. That level of pressure will never stay the same. Because we're operating at our peak, we're going to believe that we can take on more stuff. Either that or we're just going to start getting a bit tired. Thank you for watching.